I think I'm recording. Okay, in lieu of having anything else to talk about, I thought I would do another garden update. Here is a one of those burning bushes that turn bright scarlet in the fall. I always wanted one, so I finally got one. Planted it there. Some phlox. The hostas haven't bloomed yet. My geraniums are finally starting to bloom. These are the ones that we winter over. The purple Russian whatever it is, sage or whatever, it's blooming. Peonies are now blooming. I prop them up with little fences when they start falling over, mostly so I don't run over them with the lawnmower. And now I have also bought 2 hydrangeas. I've been wanting to get hydrangeas, and this is one of them. And it's gonna bloom. See, it's got 2 blooms. Other things haven't bloomed yet, like these get the yellow flowers, and this thing is new. I bought it like last year, the year before. There's one here and one over under the magnolia. They have yet to bloom, but they have neat foliage anyway. That dark green edged in purple. Over here the roses also are starting to bloom. I just tied this up yesterday because it was falling forward. I planted cosmos back there because we always used to have cosmos and they disappeared. Again, the black-eyed Susans and the phlox have not bloomed yet. I put some begonias around. And I planted this long-needled pine. It's a mugo pine. And because we used to have a little yew. These both are yews. These are what I decorate on Christmas time. And the little one that we had here, little square in between the 2 big ones, died. So it's been an empty space for a while. So I wanted to get something maybe different than the 2 yews. It's got longer needles. And so we'll see how it does. It's kind of a dark, crowded space. But we'll see. Over here is kind of boring because of the magnolia keeps it so shaded. The white bleeding heart. These were alliums, the purple balls on a stick. Tulips are done. Lily of the Valley is done. Back there, I planted a new peony, a purple one. Our neighbor has this red one, and I got a purple one here, but I haven't seen it coming up yet. Hopefully it gets enough sun back there that it will come up. Daylily hasn't bloomed yet. I think our street's gonna get repaved. Construction guys have been going around with pink spray paint. The mayor's mom moved into a house up the street. And so it looks like maybe she's going to pull strings and get our street repaved. That's how things go. Daylily hasn't bloomed. I put more cosmos back here. They haven't come up. That's some kind of geranium, I think. Climbing rose. It's starting to bloom. More purple pencils and peonies. My irises did not do that well. I got like 2 stalks and they both fell over and nothing else. The rhododendron is done. It looks like my Monarda bee balm is finally starting to take off after years of trying to get it to establish. Another red rose and a white peony. Begonias. I think something's chewing on them here. I've lost 2. Probably those wretched earwigs. The balloon flowers and the lilies have not bloomed yet. Here's some pink peonies. Needless to say, the driveway smells very good with all these peonies. These are hybrid wood flowers. Kind of a wild flower. This is a type of trumpet honeysuckle. Okay. Am I recording? I think I am. I like this hanging basket. I really like these begonias. If I can, I might try to winter them over like we do the geraniums. And it's got fuchsia, which the hummingbirds love. We always try and get a fuchsia. And lobelia. Bleeding hearts are done. Flower box is starting to bush up. The phlox and the lilies have not bloomed yet. The clematis hasn't bloomed yet, but it's got buds. This is one of the last geranium that we winter over. I say they're blooming. We've planted tomatoes, and I don't know how they'll do. We have not been having good luck with tomatoes in the past few years. Climbing rose. I don't know what these are. Some type of catmint. We're going to have our bushes trimmed. They haven't been trimmed yet. I've planted zinnias like we always do around the perimeter from seed, and they're taking a long time. I also put hollyhocks over here, and behind the chimney they also have not come up. These are all raspberries mixed with some flowers. And my dad likes to try and plant in here. He thinks because there used to be a big, what was it, black walnut tree in this corner. He has read that the sap from black walnut tree gets into the ground and makes it hard for things to grow underneath it. And this was always our vegetable patch, and we had strawberries and stuff too. And for the life of us, we can't grow tomatoes anymore here. And he thinks it's due from that old black walnut tree, that the ground is poisoned with whatever it is that makes it hard for things to grow. So he's got peas in there that he's not happy about because don't seem to be sprouting. Chives. Climbing red rose. No flowers on my wisteria again. And then back here is a rose of Sharon's, which haven't bloomed yet. Raspberries, phlox, which hasn't bloomed yet. Some coneflowers, which haven't bloomed yet. Black-eyed Susans, which haven't bloomed yet. Daylilies haven't bloomed yet. Birdie, who likes to hang here and talk to her friends. Shrub rose is blooming. Korean lilacs and the lilacs in general are done. This is another bush I planted, what is it called? Black lace elderberry. The leaves are kind of a black purple, and then it gets these pinkish magenta flowers on it. More hybrid wood flowers. And another climbing rose. Lilacs hostas. I got this black petunia and put it with these red begonias. We have to paint the window trim. This is a mock orange that has never bloomed. Makes me mad. And that's about it so far this year. Okay, I thought I would just check in, as sort of have something to do, something to say. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to park myself right here in this chair for a while Birdie has her morning sun. And I hope everybody continues to do well, stay well. We're doing okay, one day at a time. Okay there, bye.